So what we need to remember from first year is what happens when we multiply fractions by each other. So I'll give you an example. In first year you would have done a method like this. So let's say I said 6 over 7 multiplied by 14 over 8 as an example. Some of you guys would have done this. You would have just said 6 times 14, you would have got 64. You would have said 7 times 8, 56. And you would have then kept dividing by 2 or any number until you whittled it down. So I'll give you an example. 32 over 28 divided by 2 again. 16 over 14 divided by 2 again. 8 over 7. I, however, don't want you to be stuck with such primitive methods anymore. I want you to be good at maths. So here's what we're going to do instead. You are going to fully factorize everything at the very beginning. Do you got it? Absolutely everything. What's a 6 fully factorized? 2 multiplied by 3. 7. Can we break 7 out in any other way? No. We can't. Alright. Next thing, what's 14? Break it up. 8. Break it up. How many 2's can we make out of 8? 2. Nope, that's when you add them together. Yeah. Now look at this. You ready? What was the answer again? It was 8 over 7, wasn't it? Yeah. Look at this. Oh, sorry, it wasn't 8 over 7. It was 6 over 4, something like that. Alright, so look at everything matches up here, yeah? So that 2 will cancel with. Actually, before we even do that, you've just put everything beside you. So the top row has a 2, a 3, a 2 and a 7. Are you happy with that? See, because you're multiplying them, you can basically attach them together. One sec, Joe. What does the bottom row have? A 7, a 2, a 2 and another 2. What can cancel now? 2 with 2, 7 with a 7, 2 with a 2, and our answer is 3 divided by 2. That's what we were looking at earlier. Yes?
For 8, you split out into 3 2s, well.
This time would be division. Okay guys, once again, the next thing we're going to do is division, okay? And get this, okay? Same deal. Pay attention please. Head up. Thank you. Okay, imagine this. Let's say 15 over 24 multiplied by, let's say 16 over 10 as an example, okay? Oh sorry, divide, and actually other way around, sorry, my fault. Divided by 10 over 16. Let's say I gave you that question, okay? Here's what I want from you. Step 1, what you do when it's division. And now it's going to become 16 over 10 multiplied by 15 over. Did everybody remember that from first year? You guys obviously did well in your summer test, so I would imagine you'd remember to flip that. Next thing, we want to break them all up into their factors before we do anything else. How many 5s do we need? What's the factors of 15? 3 times 5 or 5 times 3. What's the factors of 16? Okay, you can do 4 by 4. That's okay. You can break them all up into 2s if you wanted. That's okay as well, right? Just leave it as 4s for the time being. We'll see if we need to break them up into 2s later on. What can you break 24 up into? I'd use 6 and 4. Why would I use 6 and 4? Can anybody tell me? I can strike off those 2 4s then, can't I? 2 and 5 for 10. Everybody sees what I did here? Now let's see what we can do. 5 cancels with. 4 cancels with. 4 divided by 2. 2 on top, isn't it? You happy? 3 multiplied by 2. 6 divided by 6. 1. Alright, let's pause here. Some of the questions I got asked was, how did I know to break these up a certain way? That doesn't really matter when it comes to these questions, because you're only going to be able to break them up one way anyway. So, see question 22. It's clearly a multiply question. Would everybody agree with that? Does that mean I should flip the second part? No, keep it the same. Is everything fully factorized? I don't think the yellow part is fully factorized, and I don't think the blue part is fully factorized. How do I fully factorize the yellow part? 2 brackets 2. That's being multiplied by the x minus 5. You happy with that? What about the bottom? What's this fully factorized? The blue part? Into? And what happens now? Cancel the x plus 2's, cancel the x minus 5's, and my answer is 2 over 3. No bother, yeah? Now, question 25, however, is a division question. Keane, what happens in a division question?
You turn the second one upside down.
Turn the second one upside down, excellent. Okay? Is everybody currently happy with what's going on there? Okay? Now, next thing is this fully factorized? So what is it fully factorized? 2 plus y plus 5. What is x squared? Okay. The other y plus 5 and the other x. What do you think happens now? So what's left? Is that alright? So have I done 22 and 25 so far? Right, 27 looks to be a particularly tough looking question. Would you agree with that? Okay, step 1, Kane, it's a division question. So what do you do?
Turn upside down.
Okay, Mom's going to turn it upside down. It turns into x squared minus 3x over xy plus 5y. And over here?
X squared plus 8x plus 15.
Divided by? Yeah.
X squared minus 1.
Right, first question. Is this part fully factorized?
No.
And is the green part fully factorized? No. Yeah, I'll use a lighter colour, blue. Is the blue colour fully factorized, alright? So here's what we're going to do. How do we factorise this one? The usual method, isn't it? Two numbers that multiply to give you 15 but have to add to give you? I'd say that's a 3 and a 5, would you? I don't have to do it the long way, do I? Because it's a 1x squared. Perfect. Difference of two squares? So what is it? No. Okay, for the person that said x plus 9, x minus 9, here's what would happen. When you multiply it out again, you'd get, the problem is you get a minus 81. It'd be way too big, you got it? We were after minus 9, so it had to be 3 by 3 to make the 9. Okay, just so you know why it's wrong. And next part, what about this part here? X into 3. The part underneath that? Into? Now finally, the January sales, everything must go. Covered. Here's the January sales, look. Nobody's like that, it must be like some crap clothing or something. So X and Y is what's left over. So it's 22, 25 and 27.